COP26 is an inflection point in the way the world deals with climate. Increasingly, society isn't that confident about world powers being able to cut down significant CO2 emissions, but the big change here is that business is much more mobilized than ever before. And marketing is actually part of those conversations. We see marketers embrace an agenda that is a positive agenda of change. That's also very much the background to the launch of our Planet Pledge initiative at WFA, which is all about using marketing in order to accelerate change and drive consumer change behavior. Marketers' role is to bring the outside in. It's to bring the outside world into the organization. Whether that outside world is complicated, challenging or not, it's the role of marketers to bring it in and to get the organization to rethink about its products and its services in a manner that make them successful in the future. So we want to be using marketers as champions of that climate agenda in companies.
Well, the first thing is get out of the advertising bubble. There are people that we heard from at Cop26 on the front lines in Paraguay, in Africa, in small island nations who are already feeling the effects of climate change, even at 1.1 degrees. So we need to listen to people about their experiences. The second thing we need to do is confront greenwash. There is an awful lot of greenwash, oil companies, banks saying that they're getting their own house in order, but conveniently not communicating their own investments in new fossil fuel exploration. We really need to deal with misinformation. Misinformation is now a global problem. Climate misinformation, there is lots of content saying climate change is a hoax or that we don't need to take any action at all. Advertising needs to understand that it is funding that and needs to stop it immediately.
I think marketing's moved on with consumer sensibility where you can't just tell people 100% natural. Now you have access to information. Today's consumer on average is very educated. Marketing now has that role of engaging in storytelling rather than advertising at people. Because the sustainability conversation has a lot of knowledge gaps. Marketing and companies who have strong brands have the ability to put funds and research behind it.
We need to understand as brands, businesses and marketeers that we're all on a journey on this one. However, we believe in promoting and celebrating success and progress in this space. One example of this was our recent Because Life is Bigger Than Beer campaign that ran through COP26 in our heartland of Glasgow.